Okay. So this is just a quick download that I was getting. I don't even think I might pull on it, but I'm not sure. Anyways, somebody misses you, okay? This is somebody that you were in a committed relationship at one point in time, okay? And this person misses the intimacy between you guys. And when I'm saying intimacy, I do not mean sex. I'm talking about this person misses how the way you said their name. Like if y'all used to like when y'all used to ride in the car, right? Like if you used to hold their hand or they put their arm around you or whatever, like they're like every little detail of what y'all used to do, like that replays in this person's mind like all the time. Like if you used to do sweet considerate things or you used to do their laundry the certain way that you did, like the way you made their clothes smell. I'm talking about this person. It's like that. Like they miss everything about you, like from your head to your toes, right? This person at this point would drink your bathwater if you asked them to. I feel like to allow them back in your energy because you live rent free in their mind. Okay. So I don't know if this is good or bad for you though. That's where I was like, I don't know if I want to put this because not everybody from our past, right? Oh, I don't know. Okay, the first card though is codependency. Underneath it, free yourself along with like religious factors. If you have been removed from the past, right? And so many of you guys that watch me have, right? Right? You guys have been released from past situations. You've moved forward, right? I feel like you are on your spiritual path. It's a spiritual path right there, right? If you're on that journey, and this isn't just about like y'all going to church, none of that, right? This is about getting right with God, doing the shadow work, and moving forward. This person is seeing that, and that is why they're missing you. And that is kind of like this person is in heavy regret because they realize that they did not love a good thing when they had it. And that is really, honestly, it's very sad for them and where they are right now. I feel like you were very codependent to this situation in the past, and it took you a lot to regain strength within your own life, right? Like you took control of your life again. Maybe this person was struggling with different addictions at the time, and maybe that was part of what made it easier. I see 222 easier for you to like, transition away from said situation. What is going to be, what do we need to know? Anything else we need to know? Yeah, unrequited love. Okay, look, I don't know why we're talking about this then. That is where I get confused. Sorry, not with you guys, but like, what am I talking about? If this is a past person, I mean, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this thing going, right? That's literally what this says. So you're not interested in this situation. And I think that's because you've seen who you are and what you are in God's eyes now, right? You're on your spiritual journey. You're moving forward. You realize that you're worth so much more. Oh my gosh, underneath it is release your ex. Maybe some of you guys are still holding on to this, or maybe you're holding on to the mentality of who you used to be when you were with this person, right? Oh my gosh, there's a hair. There is a hair in the cards. Maybe this person is trying to bind themselves to you. I'll be honest. I think this person, for some of you guys, I mean, if you're on your spiritual journey, like if I'm talking to another reader or somebody like that, right? This person may be literally trying to like bind themselves to you. Weird, not like that. I don't mean to call you a weirdo. I don't mean to call you a weirdo, but come on. Like, there's not good karma behind that. There's not good karma when you try to bind somebody to you, okay? When you try to play God. Like, that's what you're doing when you're trying to do that. Okay, that's why we're doing this. That's what you're doing when you're trying to do that. You're trying to play God. And maybe some of you guys have been, like, thinking about love spells or little weird things that you see on TikTok all over. I'm just saying, you can't play God, okay? And when you start messing with people's free will, there's dire consequences to that, right? And maybe that is why this person is remembering everything about you. So if I'm talking to you and you bought a love spell to get this person to you, right? Like if you're the one who did that and you can't get this person off of your mind, that is why it backfired and played on you. Now this person, the person that you did that to, they're not interested. They are glad. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. I don't mean to be like that. But maybe you need to be aware, you know what I mean? Especially let those energies run through. Like, I don't know if this is your person at all, right? But if you really care about this person, that is the first step, is to allow them to have free will. If you really say you love somebody, you need to allow people to have free will then, right? You wouldn't want to force them to do something like beyond themselves, right? Because how do you even know if that person loves you then? If you really want them to love you, if you really want love, if you're really about what love truly is. And maybe I feel like I've swapped energies here, you guys. So maybe you need to be aware this is what's happening to you, like from them, right? I don't know. Yeah. I feel like I must be talking to somebody who's bought love spells. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like that. But I think that the first thing is just like repentance, move forward and be open and honest with God and just be like, I want to change what I can change within myself to be the best version of a human you want me to be in this lifetime, and knowing and trusting that God's going to give you love regardless. I mean, 909 right there. I don't want to say it might even be with the same person, because for everyone it's not. You know what I mean? For everyone this isn't your person. For some of you guys, you never know what God has in store. But when you're trying to play God, it takes, you'll learn. I guess you will learn whether you want to listen to me or not. You will learn, because it's not about me and it's not about God. It's about what karma you're bringing into your life, right? It's not about the reader. And I don't mean to say me like me, but like I'm the reader. So some of you guys take that out on me. Like I'm coming on here and I'm like coming at you specifically. Okay. I'm not. I'm just relaying the messages that I hear, in order to get out. And I don't even always understand them. If you've noticed in the beginning, I'm like, why are we talking about this? But it's not for me to understand. It's for you to understand, right? For you and God. Okay. This is just me bringing something to your attention, not to be like, shame on you, you're a bad person. No, it's in order for you to change, because there was so many times people could have told me, shame on me, I was a bad person. And at that time, the energies I was running in, I needed to change. Did it mean that my heart wasn't good? No, God knew my heart was good. That's why God sent people to school me along the way, right? And that's what I'm trying to do with you. I'm trying to help you out along the way. You got this. You got this, okay? Let it ride out. Let the cards lie, okay? The biggest thing that God asks, I think, of all of us is to just release control and understand that we're not God, right? Like understanding that. Like he loves for us to be able to co-create with him if it's for his greater good. But we also have to understand we're not going to get everything that we want. We're not going to get everything that we want, not every single thing we want, because it's not always for the greater good. And it's not always for our greater good, right? Because if we just get like without work, I mean, what is that? We don't learn the lessons at all, I mean, think about them spoiled little kids that have millions of dollars in the bank and that don't have like role models though at the same, like what do they end up doing with all that money, right? Or just stuff like that, What would you do with it? Like, would you blow it? What do you do with your paychecks right now? Like, I don't know. I mean, now we're getting off of love into whatever, but I don't know if you guys are still here all the way through to this point. Thank you so much. And let's pull some signs. I'll pull some signs so I can put that up there. I'm hearing Libra. I'm also hearing Sagittarius, Cancer, Libra. Look, Libra, first one out. Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Pisces. Okay. All right, you guys. Okay, so it's not ending. If you want a reading, let me know. Shoot me an email or a message. Comment if you like this. If you're still here at this point, hit the like button.